Hello, I am Maslov from Hyderabad, India. In July 2025, a Russian mother aged around 40 years with her two children, two babies around 6 and 4 years approximate. They were suddenly found by officials, and the officials got surprised because these three people, family, one mother, two kids, have been in the forest for the last few weeks. How dare they stay there alone? The mother is telling she is leading happy life. They are in peaceful environment. They are enjoying the nature. They are cooking themselves in a small stove and taking bath in nearby lake. They are washing their cloth and hanging them on the trees. And they are sleeping in the cave, raw cave, without any electricity, without any energy utilization. They are leading a simple and happy life. But the officials, citing security reasons, they have pushed them to a nearby town and they have shown an accommodation in a shelter. Now, they are in a shelter in this nearby town. Some intellectuals and NGOs approached Karnataka High Court and informed the court the situation and asked whether the court can intervene and do some justice. The court positively responded and taken up the case as suo motu and directed the officials who are preparing to deport this family because they have no legal documents, they have no visa, they are illegally staying, so they are preparing to deport them. The High Court directed them to keep the deportation in abeyance for the time being till the case is considered by the court and posted the case for hearing in the third week of August 2025. Meanwhile, a person, an Israeli person named Goldstein, claimed he is the father of the children and he is ready to bear the responsibilities. So, without his information, they should not be deported. This is also interesting for the court to consider whether the children, their future, their security will be established by considering the request of Goldstein, or is there anything unknown facts involved? So everything is going to be heard in the Karnataka High Court soon. Now let us keep all the legal formalities, all the government's dealing, overall approach regarding this case. Let us keep all the legal formalities aside. Let us consider one point where the Russian mother, Mrs. Nina Kutina, has any right, has any privilege to stay in a forest with her children without informing any government official on her own interest and on her own wish. She is not asking any security. She is not demanding any service from the government. She wants to live in the forest peacefully without any interference from any quarter. She also says she is very happy and peaceful and she is living in natural environment. She says she is extremely satisfactory. Now, is this to be continued? Should, should, should this mother and her children stay there? Should the rulers allow it? No, they don't allow. The rulers say first, they have no legal documents. Suppose, if they have legal documents, will the rulers allow her to stay in the jungle or forest alone? No, they don't allow. They cite security reasons. They cite different reasons. Security, children welfare, education, health conditions, attacks by animals, attacks by humans, those chauvinistic mindless people, as soon as they see ladies, they attack, they overpower, they manipulate. The government says we save from all these problems. Actually, the mother with her children, if she has any right, any privilege to live in a forest happily. She has absolute right. She has every right to stay in forest, to lead a happy life. Of course, she has not. She doesn't have any legal documents now. That is okay. The government take their own action as per the rules and regulations. But morally, ethically, if she has any documents, if she has proper health conditions, she is in healthy mind, if she is in a good healthy condition, she has every right to choose the forest, stay there with her children and avoid the society to the extent possible. She has every right. Nobody can stop her. Of course, the government always invades into the rights of human beings. They always invade. They always try to invade into the human rights. She has every right as a human to stay in the forest, but the government will anyway either no car group, who car group. she will be caught red-handed and she will be shifted. But Mrs. Nina Kutina has every right to stay in the forest, provided she has no objection by way of having proper documents. The humanity has been coming from the forest, from the jungles, and from the nature, and the humanity will go into the nature, for the nature, to the nature, without fail. All human beings will come from the nature. All human beings will go to the nature without fail.